One last NXT note here, and it's a big one, and that is The Undertaker was spotted at the NXT TV tapings this past week backstage. He's also been spotted at the Performance Center in recent weeks, and apparently he has told people that his new role, or a new role for him within WWE, is that he is going to be working with the developmental talent going forward as what is being deemed an advisor. So he is not a coach. He's not going to be moving to Orlando and getting in the ring with these guys like the other trainers like Billy Gunn and Bill DeMott and all of them. But I think that's incredible. I think it's an incredible opportunity for the guys at NXT because you've got a guy like The Undertaker, who I'm sure all those guys look up to. He's this revered figure. He's been doing this for so long. And to have him available to you just to critique your matches or give you advice and pointers on what to do and what not to do, I think is really cool. And quite frankly, just the idea, the visual in my mind of The Undertaker at the Performance Center giving advice and pointers to Kevin Steen or Kenta, it just blows my mind. So, Undertaker doing that, I think, is really cool. I don't think it's necessarily confirmation of him being done, although every time some news or photo leaks of The Undertaker, and I just see him out there with his wife. I mean, look, Michelle McCool is constantly posting photos of her and The Undertaker on Instagram. So when these photos leak, like if you just want to see The Undertaker in a natural, normal environment, just go to Michelle McCool's Instagram page. There's a whole bunch of photos up there. The guy's living life, right? Remember those old Michelle McCool segments on SmackDown? I love life. She's loving life. Well, that's what Undertaker's doing, man. I mean, I don't know how much he's hurting these days, but he's out with his wife. He's living his life. He's going to football games. Now he's going to help train some of the younger talent. If I didn't know any better, I would think this guy is done. And if he's done, what a career he's had. Put him in the Hall of Fame next year. Let him work with the younger talent and live out the rest of his days doing whatever the hell it is he wants to do. That's what I say. Look, I'm sure his body is so banged up, and there's been rumors that he's had certain surgeries. He may have had his hip replaced. I think Scott Hall kind of let the cat out of the bag on that when he had made a comment in an interview that the doctor he went to for his hip replacement had done some kind of procedure on The Undertaker's hip where they were like shaving it. I forgot what he said, but there's no doubt in my mind that when that guy is done, which he may already be, he's going to have a whole bunch of things replaced. He's going to probably have to have another hip replacement on the other hip, maybe a knee replacement, a shoulder replacement. I mean, the guy is falling apart. And, if he's done, then good. Let him have whatever work done he needs to have done so he feels, normal again and can live life the way he wants to live it. I mean, The Undertaker is a guy who's earned that. And if his last match is a loss at WrestleMania to Brock Lesnar, yeah, it would have been cool for him to go out on a high note and ride off like a cowboy into the sunset, right? And have all the smoke billowing up, and when the smoke clears, he's gone. That would be a cool way for him to kind of cap off his career. But, him going out with a loss, the streak ended, and when the streak was over, that was it. Would have been nice if they had built that up previously by him saying that when that day comes that I lose, I'm done. He never did say that. But yeah, the more I hear about The Undertaker, that's the impression I get, is that he may really be done. There may be no match at WrestleMania next year.